Jimmy Uso may have just saved the Jey versus Gunther storyline. We discuss next. What's good, y'all? This your boy Woke back with another video today. I know we done all seen it. A very good Raw segment. Jimmy Uso versus Gunther. Let me just say the match was nice in and of itself. Jimmy is a better in-ring worker than Jey. So I think him and Gunther had some nice chemistry in the ring. More chemistry than I've seen between Jey and Gunther of all their matches they've had. So salute to Jimmy for that. But we got to give Jimmy Uso his flowers today. Jimmy Uso inserting himself, rather not inserting, maybe being asked to join it, maybe being asked to do it. Whatever it was, Jimmy Uso has damn near saved this feud. I don't think Jey should win it, but I can understand the tear-jerking, heartfelt moments that we just seen last night in that freaking match. Y'all, Jimmy Uso, since he has come into this feud to help his brother out versus Gunther. For one, the tag match when he came in. Jey and Jimmy as a tag team is elite. They're very good. You got to give them their flowers. They're in the ring. They have great moves together. They work off each other's chemistry, vibe, energy, all that. It works well in the tag team. So he gives Jey a good match. Then the backstage segment when he talked to Jey in regards to his mentality. Can he beat Gunther? Saying he don't need to be this Jey. He ain't gonna beat Gunther being this Jey. But if he's that right hand man, that Uso Asylum, you know, that real Jey, the original main event Jey Uso before all the eating and stuff, he needs that Jey to beat Gunther. And that was a great segment. And then we got the promo to Jimmy versus Gunther with the slap heard around the world. That was a hard ass slap by Jimmy. So that was funny to see. This week though on Raw, y'all. I mean, when I say Jimmy versus Gunther was already a good match, but then the attack afterwards was some really good storytelling. I just gotta say, y'all, the fact that he come run the blade, bleeding out, Gunther destroying him. This segment made Gunther look like the villainous heel we know he is. This is why we're mad that Gunther may lose, because Gunther, what we saw, that's a world heavyweight champion. That's a guy that you want holding your belt and terrorizing the entire division. But Gunther hadn't been presented like that. Gunther hadn't had his great moments. So I'm happy Gunther is being looked at in this light. But his title reign has been underwhelming. And I don't think it should end. Despite how great the storytelling was last night. Despite how much you feel bad for Jimmy. Despite how heartaching and heart-wrenching this is seeing Jey tied to the ropes, not being able to help his brother. What's the payoff for us fans? That's what I get back to, y'all. Because it's like, as I saw Gunther choking out Jimmy, covered in blood, I was like, Gunther looks amazing. Jimmy putting on a performance of a lifetime. And then I see Jey tied up on the rope, and I'm just like, that can't be the payoff though. I saw a great tweet last night, and it was pretty much saying, damn, imagine if that was Ilya Dragunov attached to that rope instead of Jey. Imagine if it was Sami Zayn attached to that rope instead of Jey. Imagine if that was CM Punk attached to that rope instead of Jey. And what that meant was, though this moment is amazing and great, the person attached to the rope will not give us the storytelling and the ending we need. And it almost takes away from the moment. It's heart aching, y'all. Because it's like, I want to believe. I want to, come on. You got to do it. You got to beat Gunther now. But it's like, Jey just is not. He still hasn't shown me enough to want him to win. If anything, last night showed me Gunther needs to retain. Last night showed me Gunther still has so much to show as a world heavyweight champion. He still has hills to climb as a villainous destructive, demonic heel, man. If anything, that got me excited to see more of Gunther and this side of Gunther, this being freaking a monster. That's what I want to see more of now. It's sad as hell to see what happened to Jimmy, thinking about the whole storyline. But damn it, I want to see more of Gunther. Give me Gunther versus a great babyface. That's not Jey. Give me Gunther versus Punk. Gunther versus Seth. When Ilya Dragunov gets back, Gunther versus him. Oh man, y'all. But I just want to say shout out to everybody involved, man. But big shout outs to Big Jim. I think Jimmy Uso, so much goes into what Jey is doing, and Jey's over, and Jey's selling merch. The whole time, y'all, we didn't realize Jimmy Uso is the better Uso on the mic, character-wise, and in the ring. What can Jey do that his brother can't? He has the gimmick. He has the nice entrance. But the things that matter, Jimmy has. Jimmy is putting on good matches. Jimmy is clearing the rope on the dives. He's not botching that. Like, the emotion which he speaks. He can be witty. He can be charismatic and still cut a good promo. In the ring, it seems like he's evolved a little bit even. He's grown. He's improved. He switches it up. Even though the moveset he does isn't super extensive and deep and ultra grabs heavy, but like, it works though. It's still nice though. So I just want to give Jimmy Uso his flowers right now, y'all. He oftentimes gets looked at as the other twin, but as the older brother, you can see that there's a groundedness, there's a more realistic humility about Jimmy, and it seems like it's worked for him in this company, because a lot of people are starting to take notice that, dang, maybe the wrong Uso was pushed. Maybe Jimmy should have been the one getting a push. The whole entire conversation is just a bigger convo about who should be getting these opportunities, who shouldn't be. As much as I say maybe Jimmy should have been the one getting pushed, I could make a valid argument that LA Knight should really be the one most upset about this. You talk about merch sales, you talk about being over, you talk about a gimmick while also having the great mic skills and also being solid in the ring. Jimmy, LA Knight literally has all of that. Yeah, he never got the kind of push that Jey is getting. Why is Drew McIntyre fighting Damian Priest? I know Drew's been in the spotlight throughout the year, but he needs something better for Mania. He could have easily been taking on Gunther. Imagine the promos between Gunther and Drew. I don't know, y'all. But I just want to say salute to Jimmy Uso, salute to Gunther. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the story. But sadly, I still do not want to see Jey Uso win at WrestleMania. Gunther has so much more to give us, and I don't want him to drop this belt before he does that. But that's my video, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Do y'all think Gunther should still retain at WrestleMania? How did you feel about the storyline, the match last night? Do you think this has saved the match? Saved this feud? And also, too, drop your flowers down below for Jimmy Uso and the work he's done. Until next time, y'all. Salute.